All right, this might be the end. I believe chapter 14, 15, and 16 are all like one big thing. Uh, I'm not sure how this will go. So, uh, I'm expecting this to be like one solid video, and if not, well, it's not.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
Go.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope. So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well?
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Nice.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live. to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Man, I really like those conversations.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
Never mind. I think I'm okay.
Sometimes you are.
No, not like that.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Gamora Zen Uberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Be right there, you impatient flark snuffle.
Oh,
Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
we gotta go down to Groot's place. We're gonna pick up that flower.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
Oh,
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight. I wonder if he... Mantis! Groot! Hey!
Hey, Star Guy.
Shouldn't you be keeping this in the fridge since it came from Maklu?
Just like you, Sir Groot.
What did he say?
Oh, just that with the right care, the plant you gave him can survive pretty much anywhere, even on spaceships. I can see why you'd want plants in space. It's so...
Empty?
Yes, dark. And gloomy and doomy. Blech. I prefer home to be on the ground. Aw, such a cutie. And if you can't go to your planet, make your planet come to you. Wait, does that make Little Fuzzy your maintenance mammal?
Maintenance mammals? There were creatures like Rocket on your homeworld.
Oh, yes. He says there were lots of little furry babies on Tolunia.
Tolunia.
You know, Planet X.
Ah.
But Little Fuzzy wasn't one of them. He's one of a kind. The maintenance mammals on Tolunia were servants to Groot's people.
Gross.
That's terrible!
What?
He says the other saplings were big meanies to the maintenance mammals. They'd hurt them. For fun. But Sir Groot says he preferred their company over his people because they were super smart and nice. He says their kindness reminds him of Little Fuzzy.
Really? Rocket?
Aw, you big sweetie. He says he couldn't protect his friends on Planet X, but he can protect Rocket.
He's lucky to have you, man. Hell, we're all lucky to have you.
Now hug.
Oh,
Maybe later?
what was your home like? You know, before?
Beautiful. He says he wanted to be a forest caretaker, so he could spend time caring for all the wonderful plants that grew there.
What stopped you?
His dad. Sir Groot's a prince? Just like you, Star Guy.
Wait, your dad was a king?
A big meanie. He says his dad and the other Arbor Masters were corrupt. They favored the few over the many and turned sentient mammals into slaves.
Why are all dads that happen to be kings always dicks?
Yeah, power sucks. Even the wisest tree and purest water can be poisoned. Sir Groot says it's up to us to be the antidote. Gardening helps him find purpose and healing.
I get it. My mom loved her garden.
Me too.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help you with your garden or make the Milano feel more like home, let me know.
He says thank you, Pete.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh, more you know.
All right, not stopping again. Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Alright, let's find a place to park.
Look at those things. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in. There's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Boom! Ah. Got a piece of that guy. That one's toast.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
Direct hit.
My blades are useless out here, Peter Quill!
That's what you get for bringing a knife to a space fight. Drag one.
Kill confirmed.
Now this is a proper dogfight.
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Breaker's ship!
Got my best bombs primed and ready. That's a hit.
Gotcha!
Tag them. port. Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
Yeah! Take that!
Careful!
We're hit.
We must make the most of this diversion!
Giving it all she's got, then some! Taking fire!
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should...
To arms! The enemy approaches!
What's with the outfit?
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then!
Get back in
You had
there,
my back!
Old Mantis really knows how to fly our ship.
My shit! Wait a second. Did you say our?
Yeah, crew. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and front.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Oh,
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again. These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
Tell them later, after they're dead.
I am trying to destroy! Incoming attack!
This has got my name on it!
This will be our glorious final assault on the Earth!
We're the galaxy's only hope.
Bug lady better not ding our ship.
The insect witch seemed comfortable enough.
Thanks, bud.
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then.
Having fun preying on the weak?
And ready!
Tracks. Any of you Flarkers point us to the Redfield chamber?
That's right. We brought the fireworks. They charged us like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder.
Bet you I'd finish off more than you.
Lady Hellander entrance was quite restricted.
How is she staying astride move without a saddle? The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
That means they can also be attacked from anywhere!
Guys, I'm hit!
The enemy proves persistent! Wipe them out, Rocket!
Thanks for the assist.
Let us resume at full force!
got another backup plan. Get the floor out of here!
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Unify him, brute! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill.
Lay on the herd!
Big bad priest guy's down! Hit him where it hurts!
A hovering shaman is blessing his flock.
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun.
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality. Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
Murphy must have been praying to escape.
The sorcerer protects the rest.
What's the
I am
opposite of
wounded.
heal? Don't do that to
I
him!
think the big guy's seen stars.
Hold him down, Groot! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church.
Unless they've got another backup plan.
Shall be returned.
Hands on deck!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars. Rome's healing his pals.
And he should be the first to die.
Now's your chance, Gamora!
The priest is boosting their prowess!
Somebody swat that fly!
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat.
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
The Flying One weaves a spell.
What's the opposite of heal? Pulverize him! Blow him up! Dude, really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill.
The broadcast amping up his buddy!
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand them?
Better than a cup of coffee?
What are these lights obscuring my vision?
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's
I
seen
apologize.
stars.
I'll be your wingman anytime!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals. He's overcharging his pals.
Our enemies grow stronger.
Peter got hit? Shocking! How is he still standing?
This will be our glorious final assault.
I like your enthusiasm, Drax! These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
I am having some difficulty.
Groot,
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Big one's wide open. Shoot the girl. Save your ammo. Hit this creep with a special surprise.
special effects!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tunes! Time for the big guns!
Old Mantis really knows how to fly our ship.
About time you two stopped arguing about that!
Vortex amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate Peter Quill! Over this way!
Right with you, big guy! Hilarious!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill! This adversary is well fortified!
Rocket! Do your thing! Make like a tree! These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
Listen to Groot! Get in here! I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
There's no time. We've got to get to that ritual.
I'm more worried about what's in front of us than what might land behind us.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
I said cheap. Hey! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Ah! Say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Walk right into that one!
Deadliest woman in the galaxy!
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here!
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed to Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere. Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed to Milano.
Not yet! I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential.
This faith-filled fanatic got the point! We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult! They've gotta have janitors!
Drax, Groot thinks you should have saved your hunt marker for this place.
There is no need. We conquered the unconquerable fool. We have rendered ourselves invincible.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Dad, keep punching, they're scudding lights out!
Send it their way, Drax.
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion.
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere.
Russian! Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Who's probably crushed half the Armada by now?
His belief could not save him from death!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet! Ah, there we go. Pass this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
You put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Is this really the most efficient path?
Not even close.
Let me guess. This is the only one where we have a chance to survive?
What? You can see the timelines too?
I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
Come on, you ain't never been in a church.
Yes, I have. This one. Twice.
Is it really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, furry one!
No.
See? Told you!
Good thinking.
This sucks!
You mean it?
Yeah, that
mighty Hellbender!
No! It's huge, larking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on.
Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on.
Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monster.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come, test your mettle. The space battle is frenzied!
We have a higher chance of surviving down here.
Keep them busy, crew!
Surgeon's worried. He sent Nova after us.
Gotta be getting close! I see him! Hold on, bud!
Rush him, Drax!
How are we holding up? We're good, but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering. Incoming!
Deadliest woman
Get
incoming!
the point?
Toss him around!
Those super attacking mines! Mark off! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Those mines are gonna be an issue.
Start the shield at the heart! Stop already!
No! Let's take that squid-neck soldier out then!
On it! Reach the shield!
I seem to be
Good luck with those
bleeding my
mines
own
now!
blood.
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Knife to meet you!
Go get him, Tiger!
Don't get hit by the mine!
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time!
That floating mine guy is really starting to take control!
That is certainly an exaggeration. My great strength goes underutilized!
Gamora, slice him up! Think we could have started out here?
We should get back inside!
Shield down!
Carve him a new one! The space battle is frenzied!
We have a higher chance of surviving down here.
Using the current is a great idea!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
Might find a shortcut soon.
Lob it at him, big guy!
Peter! Help!
Show him some muscle!
The The enemy proves persistent!
This won't hurt much!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words, or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Scuffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it. Ah!
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! Ah! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Come! Bring us a real challenge!
Heads up! Got new friends!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you!
Right back at you, muscle!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
If you do, try to crash through the hole!
They don't call me Star-Lord for nothing.
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on!
All right, let's keep moving.
Sorry, people, but
I
I
got
gotta...
him.
Legendary moment.
Monster down!
Holy Scott!
I guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
You think Lady H is gonna turn on us once this is all done?
Never! She respects our might, as does Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, right. Foom's gonna wait until she ain't looking and snack on one of us.
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
They'll figure out where we are eventually! They keep throwing troops at us!
And we keep shooting them!
No, fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic.
Yup, it's working cool! Quill's killing Mookie cops now! Music to my ears! What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Down. Drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay?
Oh, I don't think this thing's running! Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution. Watch it. He's healing his buddies.
And he should be the first to die!
Thanks, Groot! Wreck him, Drax! Hit him down, Groot! Change your clothes, Rob! What is this place?
Yet another field of glorious conflict! Or perhaps a repair bay of glorious conflict! Who will sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
We all will! Stay off the boosted ones, or they'll return shots!
Rhodes is turning them into weapons.
Take down the flyer! He's healing the rest!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face. Get on the floater. He's fixing up the others.
Well, that's not fair!
Get on the flyer. He's healing his team.
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, look out!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Hey, Quill. Want to see some fireworks?
Ah! Need support!
Oh, crap! Groot! Show him your roots!
That was too
Slash
close!
him, Gamora!
You owe me one, Quill. I love that sound.
Let's show this sucker the real meaning of hurt!
Groot, another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak?
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
This battle is
Then
proving
put
too
him in a body
worthy!
bag. Problem?
I'm
Solution.
with you, big guy! Let loose, Rocket! Newsflash! Sucks in here, too!
Can we go back outside now?
Groot, do your thing!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No thanks! I'm already gonna need therapy after what we saw in there!
What's next, Peter?
Scary lady! Right?
It is best to avoid the levitating... Now is our chance! The Sorcerer Priest is swaying!
He's boosting his squad!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out treats.
Rocket! Blast him! Riker had to know we'd chase him here, right?
I don't think he gives a scut. Guy is an ego bigger than this whole ship.
String him up, Groot!
Big guy's taking a knee. Cover your ears. And sending out big bad rays of sunshine.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately! Magus dies this day! It has nowhere left to run!
Oh, I think this thing's running.
That one's gonna hit way harder!
Somebody swat that
Well,
fly!
I need assistance!
Ugh!
Hey, Quill.
This
I
guy
think
barely
the big
feels
guy's
it!
seeing stars.
I am in your debt, Peter Quill.
I'll be your wingman anytime! It's all you, Gamora!
We can never let something like this happen again!
Nope! We're gonna live up to our name!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals.
Putting him away
trying
first will
to
make things
destroy.
much easier!
My limits are being tested!
Right with you, big guy!
I will not be bested so easily! Make your peace!
Riker had to know we'd chase him here, right?
I don't think he gives a scut. Guy is an ego bigger than this whole ship.
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill! Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
It's a good question. Why doesn't the Collector help? His money ain't worth scud if there ain't no sellers left.
I bet he bought his way into the Nova Corps exodus.
Okay, here we go.
How do we not become Monster Chow?
These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be their Terminators.
Going to have some long-term trust issues with robots after this.
Hey, don't forget, I'm our robot!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Things still tough. We need to really pile it on!
You're up, big guy! Watch out! It's still on fire!
Trust me, staying as far away from those grabby freaks as I can. This flat card's sucking up all my shots!
Round and full, group!
I shall enjoy this!
Well
done, you two!
There goes
Fully
the
executed
arm.
maneuver!
Suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn. I'm glad they're here, fighting on our side,
But I hate seeing them monsters used as weapons.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom, or beat him. Groot's right. Even though your life is an endless cesspool of bad decisions and worse luck,
Ah, we did that. Not just me.
you're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because...
I smell death.
Rocket, tell me we're almost through this.
I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Is this a dead end?
There is no passage! You will make one! Hold fast! Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it!
Rocket!
Will's killing movie cops now. Music to my ears. How many times have I saved your butt now?
Next bud! Rocket! Fireworks! Chop chop, Gamora! Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
You're the one always falling off the things. Leading them now?
Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead!
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those bursts.
I have a swing for the threat! Return to the skirmish!
Big problems call for the big solutions! Thanks, Rex!
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
We got our own fight to worry about. Kill all guys.
Last time someone got stabbed!
I am the young king.
Is this a dead end? My guy keeps dodging
them before they defeat you! Tenderize them!
Drax with this! Hold up, Rocket!
We're all hurting, Groot! Gotta push through it!
Rip them up, Drax! Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
You're the one always falling off things!
You're welcome!
Thanks, Gamora! It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Jump him, Rocket!
Look out!
Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead!
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those turrets!
Oh, you, Rocket!
Next time, you're on your own!
Groot! Get everyone on their feet!
There better be a way through here because we ain't going back!
My great strength goes underutilized!
This has got my name on it!
Rip him a new one!
We got this sucker right where we want him!
Drax! Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
You're the one always falling off of things!
Looks like some ultra-heavy fun.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those turrets! What's next, Peter?
Light him up, Rocket! Is this a dead end? Let's see those branches!
There better be a way through here because we ain't going back!
I'll take a look once these creeps stop trying to take off my... Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done.
How does Lady H get them monsters to attack the right targets anyways?
Careful, it's still hot.
Man, I'd love to confiscate this shit. Sure, she's a fixer-upper, but it'd be worth it. Back into a hole. Great!
Giant robot!
Oh, red? What the fuck?
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
Let's see that sword!
I will not be trapped in here!
Never try to act They're trying to stall us! Look out there!
They're gonna fail! Let's make quick work of them! Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
Is now really the time? He's losing! Time to hit it!
Let
I
us
see
deal
it!
the final blow! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Kick some butt, huh?
Took you long enough. Our blows seem insignificant.
Been too long since I blew something up. Kaboom!
Peter! Drax needs help! Big guy is not back! Help me out here!
Looks like even she's got her limit.
You just... Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large. We must break it. It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill.
Appreciate the help, big guy!
Somebody call for the timeout! Rodent is being overwhelmed. I will not be
I give that man some room! Right with you, big guy!
I seek vengeance.
I'll be your wingman anytime! Dig Peter, we're barely denting this thing!
It isn't. I have a swing.
I was
No
almost
mercy.
crushed then.
Guys, huddle up.
I fought a ton of cheating scum nuts in my time, Quill.
Same here.
But the way these creeps cheat is flarkin' criminal. They keep it up, they're gonna win this fight in no time.
No way these creeps are gonna win. Not against us. We're wanted men.
And women.
We're renegades. We roll the dice because we're not afraid.
And because we like to.
That's the spirit. We gotta fight to survive. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer.
Feeling
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Groot, help them out!
Cut that robo-priest down to size!
They and Rust here for eternity.
You wanna ride, fool? I think you got mics in your brain, bud.
Groot, back out!
They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out there!
We must be efficient in our slaughter.
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill, Groot, your votes.
Groot's a no, and Quill abstains from voting.
So I have been overruled.
You can still write to her.
Incoming! Clark and Hala!
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see you in the Tath. Correction. I will see you in the Tath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine. Now that we have conquered Foom, there There are other great beasts worthy of our hunt.
Groot says Planet X had a really scary monster named Goom.
Ah, a strong name for a terrible monster. Legendary Goom.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
There are large hands. Strong hands.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to... back us during the Galactic War.
Was building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
That was a lot.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away problems. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
Oh, it's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone, until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Nerd, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
Bug, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the really big robots.
Who is Bug?
Oh, that's right. You haven't met Bug in this one. That's a shame. It's really fun.
I got this.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Yeah, well, he spanked us the last time we took him on. And the time before that.
Has he taken down a frickin' space dragon? I don't think so. We totally earned that merit badge.
I did not receive a badge.
It's probably a good thing we haven't seen Warlock yet.
Agreed. He must not have accepted the promise.
He would have been on us by now. We've made enough noise.
Wait. Something's off. What's that? Move!
out for debris!
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't blow up the edge! Don't blow up the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa! The tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Bring him to us and we'll let you go.
Wake up! You are being deceived!
You can't snap him out of it, Drax! Watch the sidelines! Lots of nooks and crannies in here!
Cowards! Face us like warriors!
Chop him up!
We are lucky that Mantis can read the future!
Mantis would make a great guardian! Just saying!
Why would you try to wake him up?
Having fun preying on the weak? Hellbender can trap us in here! Kill 2 Skarnaks with 1 arrow!
Never! Her honor forbids it!
Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
Idiots could have been rich if they stuck with it instead of following some stupid cult.
I am trying to destroy! For combatants, Peter Quill, will you attempt to reason with them as well?
It won't work. Just put him down.
What's next, Peter?
Ready! Yeah, you're gonna have to hit him a lot harder if you want to wake him up. Like, as hard as you can.
How would we even know the fulfillment has begun?
Reality has not changed. I would know. This time.
Drax O'Claw! Keep an eye out for ambushes.
Anybody who tries to get sneaky gets a blade to the throat!
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines. Hard to believe that this all started with a bunch of miners getting sick.
If that hadn't happened, Raker would still be mining rocks.
I want to live in that timeline.
No, you don't. It's even worse than this one.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging. Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Flarknark charging in the die. No, I don't think there's plants in Lady Aegna's army. She brought the fauna, not the flora. Guys, I'm gonna need somebody to recover the butt tracker from Warlock.
Somebody's still digging down here.
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the face tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Sneaky really down here somewhere?
No idea I'm the kid, but Warlock is. Somebody needs to flood this place. Preferably with toilet water.
We had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody draining that stuff once the church is gone. So risky.
My great strength is underutilized! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
What's next, Peter?
Can't even scratch that thing!
This one is considered robot is stumbling! We must put it down!
If we don't stop Magus this time, it's all over!
We'll shut the the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit him a lot harder if you want to wake him up. Like, as hard as you can.
Is Mickey really down here somewhere?
Kyle! Are you present? He does not seem to be here, Peter Quill!
You're right, buddy. Good old meat on drilling.
This is gonna be our last chance to take down Magus. All or nothing.
We ain't gonna block it up. Magus is as good as dead.
On that, Peter.
This one just eats ammo.
Groot! All hands on deck!
How would we even know the fulfillment has begun?
They would not try to stop us had they already won!
No, nothing.
Watch the sidelines! Lots of nooks and crannies in here!
Requires cowards! Face us like warriors! What is next, Peter Quill?
Gamora!
Gladly!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Been too long since I blew something up. That's one big, bad, scudding robot.
Do we trust Lady H not to stab us in the back?
Never! Her honor forfeits it!
Are we sure this is the way to Warlock?
Trust in the tracker. This is the right way.
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
I'm getting super tired. It is 11:30, and
Good question.
crashing out, which
Well,
kind of
we
cool.
ain't making that jump.
Peter's
I
got
need
this.
rest, but
He
still.
does?
Peter Quill possesses the magic of weapons.
Yeah. My fur is standing on end. There's way more power here than there was at the Cortex. Groot feels it too. Bad energy.
We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Gotta do it fast, like so. Safety inspection! Blam! You failed!
We are lucky that Mantis can read the future!
Mantis would make a great guardian. Just saying.
Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill.
What if Raker and his forces are perceived as martyrs?
By who? Any church member has already accepted the promise. You may have a point, though. Cults don't just go away. Thanos still has worshippers.
That seems needlessly treacherous.
I know, but it might pay off. Whoa! Guys, it's like Christmas back here! Another one for me. Me again.
I just had a great idea on how to keep Raker distracted.
Here we go.
Drax, think you can fake a heart attack?
No.
Broken! You sure Warlock is in here somewhere?
Unless he ditched the tracker, yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah. A little heavier, but totally worth it.
Just be careful on those jumps.
This old workbench is kind of crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools. You ever heard of the Phlegron effect? One tiny, pointless Phlegron twitches an antenna and ultimately causes global chaos. Or, you take one little shot at a goose sack and soon you're boots deep in a death cult at the—
What the?
Hey look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot.
Aggression by the Universal Church of Truth.
Cannot be tolerated.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Surrender will not be considered.
Holy Scott, they came back.
Of course they did. Give him hell, World Mind!
Guardians of the Galaxy, it is imperative
That you evacuate this vessel
before we fire upon it.
Hold that thought. Adam Warlock's on this ship.
Incorrect. Adam Warlock perished.
in the Galactic War.
He's here. Alive. He is still alive, right?
The Church abducted the Golden God. We intend to free him.
You said it yourself. Adam Warlock is the only one with the potential to stop this.
Very well. We will focus
On reducing support forces.
for now. Act with
Haste,
haste.
Guardians.
We, hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Step forward
And witness the full destructive potential.
of the Nova Force.
Yes! Clark, yeah.
Holy crap! Your mind is a powerful magician.
The walking refrigerator's done for!
We got stuck with the leftovers!
At least we're saving some ammo. Sorry, bud. Everybody get in here.
I ain't fighting all that. What the fuck?
There, the Warlock.
Hang on. I'm calling us a ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down!
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once.
Clear shot.
Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine. You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that
You promised me, my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow. But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror. Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There is little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle.
I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
A pleasant dream.
Drax completely bought into the promise, and we got him out.
Well, end of the world here, remember?
Hurry, go!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness.
Easily. My lady, push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis. Mantis, where? I will skin you!
Groot, see if you can...
Peter! Peter! We can save her! Can you hear me? She needs your... You're almost there. Focus on me, Peter. Focus on my voice. You have to find me. You can still save her. Peter! Over here, Peter! Follow my voice! She needs your help. Come to me. Come to me!
Dad! Come on, get up! We don't have much time. We need to get everything ready. Mom will be home soon. Come on, get up!
Nikki, what?